This is me sitting in the kayak on Sunday morning. Yeah, you can see I need a shave. It's lekker by die see. Lekker by die see. Hope you enjoy the video.
It's clear to see from up here.
So I'm approaching the headland where the yacht club is.
We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We're meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Wonder how long it's going to take before they get nervous. Take flight. But
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell.
one last one. How long is he going to take?
You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and
I
me
don't know if you can see, but dead ahead in front of the building
meant to be
is a big grey heron
in the great outdoors,
sitting on the rocks,
forever.
coasting along. To see if I can bring him a bit closer. It's as close as I can get him. Let's see how long See all the cormorants have taken flight. The egret has just taken flight, but he's still sitting quietly there with one cormorant on the rock. Wonder how long he's going to make it. There, he's turned his head. There he goes. Isn't that beautiful? That's him. Typical cry. So, not sure if you can see, that's what I call always the island. At the moment you can still get on shore. You see there's a guy walking at the end there. But as we get more and more water into the lagoon, that little stretch of land there, joining, call it a little isthmus, joining the mainland and the island, becomes completely accessible, and the water level rises by about a meter, another meter and a half. So that gives you an idea. It's probably about 9 o'clock in the morning now, and you can see straight ahead where the bow of the kayak is pointing is Meerensee, and that's where they normally break through the dunes to allow the water that accumulates in the lagoon every 3 years to run out and get fresh seawater in. Otherwise the fish start dying, because the salinity content is too low and they don't survive. So this is what I wanted to show you. The island is behind us. This is now Meerensee. Trying to zoom in a bit. You don't see much. There's some flamingos right on the shore. I'll hug the shore when I come back. Cottages stuck in amongst the bushes, and there you can see that's the mouth. Well, when they open it, that's where we're heading. And then there, the lagoon, you can see the sand dunes go the other way. So I just want to show you these. This is Meerensee, And these huge monstrosities here, that's a Pam Golding development, long time ago, should never have been passed. They spoil the whole ecology of the area. They should have been single story, not obtrusive like this, and just a personal impression. But I think they're totally out of place here. And anyway, that's just my personal view. So we're almost at the mouth. This is where they open the lagoon. You can see the sand dune dead ahead of us. And that's down towards Claremont in that direction. So you sweep around and dead ahead of us there, and if you can see, there's a bridge, like a walkway. So as the water fills up in the lagoon, so you have more and more water going into that neighboring area, which is fantastic for bird life. And then what happens as you sweep around again, we get back to these monstrosities here that have been built right on the headland here. And yeah, that's it. So gives you an idea. You can see my banana. My pisang has been demolished. So I'm going to go up onto the beach up ahead there and go walk across the dunes to the sea. So I've got two flamingos dead ahead of us. Did you see them? And difficult to spot. Need to bring my proper camera here. You can see them walking. There they are. They're large, so they must be the greater flamingos. There's two varieties of. There they go. Look at that. There they go. You can hear the sea. So this is go the other way. It's to the sea. So I've just beached the monstrosities in the background, and all the way around I just do a 360. You can hear the sea. I'm facing the sea now, all the way around. You can hear the bird life. And you look. They're floating on the water. Little baby feather. So as I'm walking to the sea, you can see the waves wash. Lots of kelp dries out on the beach. It's like a graveyard. It's quite pretty. Sorry about the shaking, but I'm walking towards the sea and you can see how much fog there is. The waves will start appearing. Where I'm walking, the waves have washed up in the night with high tide. See. Just a sweep around again. just by way of contrast, have a look at the difference on the other side of this development that we saw on the point. Look how nicely these wooden cottages have been blended into the surrounding area. They're not obtrusive at all, and that's how it should have been done. Instead of, if you go a little bit more to there, look at that. Look at those monstrosities just sticking out like sore thumbs. It's disgusting. Anyway, I guess somebody knew somebody who knew somebody in the council, and a couple of brown envelopes were passed around. Who knows? It should never have been allowed.